There are 12 things you better not tell and keep secret. Otherwise, you will spoil your destiny. The first is charity. Never brag that you have done a good deed, because for any charity you are honored in karma as something good. But every time you tell someone about your charity, you lose it. There are famous people who flaunt their deeds for all to see as good. They explain that they are not bragging, but want other people to see and do the same. But they actually have a different motive. Think to yourself, is it right for a person to do bad deeds and keep silent, and then donate to charity and let everyone know about it? In various teachings, there are these words. If your right hand does, let your left hand not know about it. And another thing, if you boast of your charity, you lose all the fruits of piety that are given for it. Therefore, it is better not to flaunt charity. The second thing is ascesis. When we voluntarily give up something for the sake of something in the future. For example, one man voluntarily gave up a well-paying job because he realized that it was not what he wanted in life. Until he left home on hitchhikes to different places, met people, looked for himself, worked part-time somewhere. He came back after 2 years with burning eyes and opened his own business, which he loves very much. Now he is a rich man. He has a family and children, a house. But he never talks about the hardships he experienced. He endured his asceticism. When we asceticize, we get piety by destiny. We get bonuses. But when we tell somebody, look, I starved, look, I didn't eat sugar for 30 days, look how good I am, then we lose the fruits of godliness. Therefore, if you want ascesis to bear fruit, and this is a strong tool to change karma, to change fate, it is better not to tell anyone about it. Third important point is sexual partners. It is better not to tell about them. A guy thinks that if he tells his girlfriend or wife that he had many girls before her, and she will think that he is a sex hero, but that only shows a man's weakness. Let's call things by their proper names. A man who is weak on his front part of his body, he is not strong, he is a weak. A woman will not trust a man like that. And if a woman tells about her sexual partners, a man gets disappointed in her. Therefore, it is better not to tell. And what to answer the question, who you had before me or how many, it's not to say. The past is in the past. You are my real. I love you, and it does not matter what was. I do not want to remember I live here. And yet, who was in the past? There is no past. There is only you and in the present. Fourth, it's best not to talk about your plans. Every time we set goals, we plan something and suddenly decide to tell someone. There's a big chance here that we won't achieve it, because we then lose power and energy. We lose desire. People can get jealous. Nobody talks about an unborn child as if it is sitting and playing in front of you, right? During this period, parents are worried about the process of carrying, labor and delivery, the nursery. I won't run to pre-enroll a child who hasn't been born yet in a sports group. Therefore, when we set goals or plans, we can tell them after we have achieved them. It happens that we have told everyone about our plans. We could not realize them. And then they ask us about it, and we have to answer that it did not work out. And at that moment you feel disappointed in yourself. Self-confidence goes down, and losses begin. Fifth, it's better not to say what a hero I am. Look what I did, look what I did, look how good I am. That I'm a hero, that's for other people to say, but not me. You know what I mean? So, if we have done something good, we should not tell about it. Not to be proud, because any pride, it's a fall, it's insecurity, it's weak self-esteem. Why should I tell someone what a hero I am to prove something? And if I want to prove to someone that I am a hero, it means that I am weak somewhere. It's better not to talk about your heroism. Let people talk about our heroism. Not to talk about another person's heroism or to talk about another person's asceticism. Look how good he is, to glorify other people. That's cool. It will leave strong imprints in your subconsciousness and their character trait, their strength. It will also be displayed in your subconsciousness. That is, by glorifying another person, we become stronger ourselves. Sixth, we should not talk about spiritual knowledge and experience. We may also become proud, and people can be unprepared, can break our faith, especially those who start their spiritual path. For example, you come somewhere and say you became a vegetarian and you eat corpses and it's disgusting, or you all will go to hell, but I will not. If you are really progressing spiritually, show it with your personal life. Because a spiritual person is a happy person, a harmonious person, and when we are happy, other people come to us and say, "What did you do for this?" And that's when you can tell. People themselves will start asking, because we watch everybody who is happy is what we want to have. And when they have it, we want to know and how they achieved it. So spiritual knowledge makes a person happy, free, confident, strong, peaceful. If you become that, people themselves will start asking how you did it. 7th, never take a quarrel out of the house. You don't need to tell anyone that you had a fight, much less your parents. You'll complain about your partner to your parents. They'll start treating him like a demon, and then you reconcile. But the demon remains in their imagination. And you can no longer prove to parents that the demon does not wear the mask of a good partner. Friends don't need to be told either. They all turn against our partners. And then we reconcile. And then they think negative things about our partners. But we will not give offense to our partners, because we are a family. We are one family. We are one. We won't let each other get hurt. That's the code of the family. It's an important rule. Don't bring family quarrels into the open. Don't let each other get hurt. 8th, a very important thing. Criticism, judgment, negativity. If you do that, it destroys your destiny. Judge not, lest you be judged. Every time you judge or criticize someone, you experience negative emotions. These negative emotions leave a deep imprint in your subconscious mind, and that imprint stays with you in your mind. Your psyche in certain situations pulls out that imprint and says, act the same way. You don't even realize. You're turned off, but you act the same way. You didn't like it when somebody lies, and all of a sudden in a certain situation you start lying. It all happens like that. So if you don't want to break your destiny, watch out. Beware of that negativity, beware of judgment, beware of criticism. 9th important and unappreciated point is to talk about your income. Don't. Because when you tell someone about your income, you may become proud. You're going to fall down. And there is another point when you tell about your income, and the other person may be jealous, and he may wish you something negative. Look, any wishes are fulfilled. That is, God fulfills the wishes of all living beings, yours, mine, everyone. And when people wish us negative things, God can fulfill that wish if you are impure. So if you are pure, if you are engaged in spiritual practice, then you are protected. And every time you are proud, you boast, you open the gate, so that this envy, when people wish you negative things, comes through the gate. The 10th thing you shouldn't talk about is your debts. Look how poor I am. Look at how much debt I have. Have pity on me. I'm having such a hard time right now. Support me. I'm becoming more of a victim. I've become so weak. Here, support me somehow. I'm in debt. Debt dampens self-confidence. And with insecurity comes more debt. And every time we talk about it further, our confidence drops even more and we lose even more. I recommend everyone read the book from Bob Schaffer, A Million in 7 Years, where he talks about how to work with debt. 11. I don't need to tell anyone how resentful I am of some other person. He's so bad and she's so mean. Every time we are offended not at the person, not at the situation. We are offended at God because He controls everything. And then we feel like everything is unfair. I've been treated unfairly. Resentment destroys us. Our self-confidence goes down. We become even weaker. We become even more victimized. Be careful with those resentments. It's better to put the resentments away. It's better to work with a psychologist with some techniques. Because resentments destroy personality. They make us weak. And in our life, we attract more things that will encourage us to take offense. Because if I think I'm a victim, and when I'm offended, I'm a victim, Then something else comes in to show that I'm even more of a victim. As funny as it may seem now, but resentment is such a cruel thing. And the 12th very important point is secrets entrusted to you should not be told. What do they call that person who tells secrets? Probably as a traitor he acts. The other person may not know that you are telling his secret, but there is someone who does know it. That's you. You get disappointed in yourself when you tell another person's secrets. And when you get disappointed in yourself, your self-confidence goes down. You start making less money. Your relationships go bad. Watch this video again and implement these things into your life. Better yet, show it to your friends, family members, so they can use these rules too. All the blessings and good luck to you.